Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a while since my last upload, but you know, it is what it is. I'm back. So I wanted to do a video on mental health and also just kind of, I guess, nice ways to make yourself feel better, mood boosters, and things like that, and just the importance of taking care of yourself really. So today's part of the video is actually sponsored by Desenio. I was lucky enough to choose some prints for my bedroom and my home, so I'm going to show you them now, and I will put a link to the prints that I have so that you can get to them straight away. They really do have loads and loads of prints. I've always admired them and looked at all the different prints, and I could literally probably have a picture in every room, which I do actually have one in the bathroom. There's going to be two in the living room and one here in my bedroom, which is actually going to go on the wall by here. So the first picture is actually this one here, which is the woman's figure. I just love the colours and the black and the beige. I find that to be very me, and I really like minimal rooms, or like for my bedroom I really wanted it to be minimal but with a hint of colour, so I went for beige. Beige, black and white, so this fits in really nice. Personally, I love this kind of line detail. I think it's obvious what it is, but it's still a bit artistic, and I don't know, I'm just drawn to imagery like this. I really like the woman's figure. I think it's nice for a woman's bedroom, or even for a couple's bedroom. Next, I chose these two pictures. I had them in mind to go side by side, so I'll just show you them one by one so you can see the ring light there. So the first one is this one, which is just some hills, but it has some gold detailing in the actual image, which ties into the next one. I wanted something quite naturey and quite pastel, because the living room is beige again, and got earthy tones, but something that had like a hint of colour. So obviously this is like green and a bit grey, and then it's got the golden in the sky, which I thought was lovely, and I just love nature. And the next one is this gorgeous scene of some cliffs and the beach and the sun obviously, and it's just, yeah, lovely. Again, it's got the gold detail in here, so these will go side by side. But this one actually reminded me of a trip that I took with my family camping, which is Three Cliffs Bay in Wales. If anyone is in the Wales area or knows of it, that's what this reminded me of. And yeah, I just really liked it, and I thought it would go nice with the hills, and again, just some imagery that would go in the living room that wasn't too abstract. But those are the prints I've chose. I'm really happy with them. Like I said, one's going to be in here, and then the other two I'm going to put above the settee. If you liked anything, please head to the website. I'm going to put it in the link below, and I believe I have a 10% discount off for you, which is, I think, Jade Nadia 10, but I'll put it down below in the description box. So thank you for Desenio for sponsoring that part of the video. So sticking with the theme of rooms, I'm quite into interior, so that's kind of why I guess one of the room factors is in the equation for me. I think that a room can really calm or distract you. So first of all, I think having just a nice space that makes you feel comfortable. You come home and you can go to your room, and yeah, just making the best of what room you've got, and just putting things in the room that make you happy. So I've also thought of some calming sort of measures. So the first one is this salt lamp. This is lovely. I think this goes well again with a lot of different colourways. It doesn't matter if you have like quite a loud room or a more minimal room. Like, this is really nice and really pretty as well. I don't know the exact facts, but I know that the ions in the lamp like release something that's really good for us and for our body and mind, but also the salt lamp glows a kind of warm hue, which reminds me of what a fire would be like, and it's just really relaxing and comforting in the room, and I just love the light it gives off. And yeah, but it's actually Himalayan salt, so I'm sure there's something good to do with that, but I actually don't know the ins and outs. I just know that it's good. It's obviously a popular item, but I just thought I would mention it. The next item I wanted to mention, which I got off Amazon, is this diffuser. It's really easy to use. You just put whatever oil you want to put in. Essential oil, I guess, is the best, as it's good for the environment and good for the home. The smell is just nice it's obviously nice to have the smell and the aroma, and also the mist is quite relaxing, and I'm all for relaxing at home and de-stressing, and I'm really trying to just take that time to feel good and feel nice. When you're like actually relaxing at home, like you need to like just allow yourself to have that time and also not feel guilty about it. I think it's getting that balance between like working and being productive, but also thinking actually I'm allowed to have that break. I can't constantly be go go go. So the next thing I was thinking of was positive reminders. So this could be a whole range of things, but some of the things that I really enjoy is watching videos on YouTube. I watch different success videos, whether it goes into my subconscious or not, I'm not sure. Recently I've been making notes on them, just things on like productivity or like the mind or things like that, so it kind of like reassures you that like I guess you're not alone if you're feeling like you're procrastinating or you're in a bad mood. Next thing would be counting your blessings. So every morning I think, okay, today I've woken up, I'm alive, I have running water, I have a roof over my head, my family here, all of the things that you can focus on, I guess, yeah, and kind of letting go of all the negativity, which is really difficult sometimes, but kind of realising like thoughts are passing, and you obviously choose your thoughts, so you could literally flip it. So if you think, oh, I'm gonna have a bad day today, likelihood is you probably are, whereas you think, wait, I've woken up today, I'm gonna have a great day. So actually like implementing things to think about really helps. So one of the other things I do is putting on affirmations. So there's loads on Spotify, YouTube. Yeah, I find that doing that, I try and do it in the mirror sometimes in the morning, usually in the morning I do that, and yeah, it really helps. It really helps to hear those things. It really helps to hear like, I guess, someone else's voice. The fact that other people do that, it really is reassuring also, and just that is of access to us. Like we're living at a time with so much technology, and I think it gets like a lot of a negative I think it gets a lot of a negative rep, but then actually there's loads of good things on there, and we literally can just pop onto our phone and get anything you need. And also another thing to do with devices is meditation. I really find it's so helpful. I think a lot of people think that you don't really see the point in it, or it seems a bit strange, or you can't switch off your mind. The process of meditation is to get back to the present moment, to try and not switch off the thoughts, but again, like let them be passing thoughts. Also just to give yourself a bit of time for you. You don't have to be anywhere, you don't have to do anything other than, I guess, just be and just breathe in and out, which is just the most natural thing. And the last point I was going to make when it comes to positive reminders is getting something like this, which are these wellbeing cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks, which they're really good to look up. They've got books and there's loads of videos on YouTube, so they're I guess some of the teachers that I look into and enjoy. So I'll just pick one of the cards out. Most mornings, or even if I've missed it out, I leave these on my dressing table, and then I'll pick one up, and it's just a great reminder. So this is the one that's just come up. You can do it in whatever way you want. You can obviously pull them out, or you can just flip over the first one. So this one is: the basis of your life is freedom. The purpose of your life is joy. You are free to choose new avenues for joy, and in your joyous growth you will add to the experience of all that is. So yeah, take from that what you will. For me, that just shows how in any moment you've got the choice to make, and yeah, it's your life and you can choose what you want in it. So the next point I think is really good for mental health, mental well-being, is pampering. I think it's really underestimated how much a pamper can really help. So whether that's a bubble bath, or lighting a candle, doing your makeup, doing your hair, getting your nails done. This goes for both men and women. It's really, again, easy to get like swept up with like loads of stuff going on, but you can literally book yourself into a nail appointment or a hair appointment and just make yourself feel nice and come out feeling lovely, and you're feeling good. You mentally feel better as well. The next point is rest. I've kind of mentioned this before, but just again, allowing yourself to have that rest time, in whatever way you want to do that, whether it's reading, whether it's watching videos you like, or a film. Again, releasing that guilt and just thinking, actually, like, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to enjoy. Vitamins is another great one. You can find out what you're lacking in from your doctor or by doing a bit of research. I think for me, I kind of just expect to just feel vibrant and energetic, but if you're not putting the right things in your body, then how are you meant to feel that way? Just kind of releasing control and just knowing like the right things will find you, and they'll definitely find you more so if you're happy and positive than if you've got a victim lack mentality. It's always better to be in a positive frequency, and yeah, I find that things flow a lot better that way. And also sometimes I'm just in a mood and I think, why am I like in a mood, or why am I thinking that? Like, it literally makes no sense when I could just like get up and go out for a walk, like just flip the script, and it really, really does work. Whether it's to do with a life coach, obviously I've mentioned potentially getting like a PT. So I did have a life coach, which I would really recommend. Shout out to Karen, she was amazing, and made me feel so much better. So the next one I wanted to mention was releasing control. This is something I've really been working on. I mean, as much as I know what I want and I have different goals and stuff, I think it's kind of helpful to just relax and enjoy now, because everything's always changing, and you know, a year's time, 2 years time, things will be very different and you'll be looking back. Also, just giving yourself a bit of a break. Another thing I would recommend is getting a life coach. I recently went through this and it was amazing. Shout out to Karen, I'll put her details below. But I think speaking to somebody about your thoughts on your life is first of all amazing, and just someone to kind of, I guess, clarify what you're feeling. A lot of things we know like what to do, but just hearing someone else confirm things is like, I don't know, it's like weirdly like liberating and helpful. It just really motivated me to continue with reaching certain goals, etc, etc. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a bit of a different one for me. I love watching advice videos, so I hope that it resonates with someone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Please leave me a comment down below if anything resonated with you, or you have any tips and tricks for me that I haven't mentioned. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.